So finally, let us now work on how we can retrieve the donors that we have already emailed. Okay, so to do that, I'm going to close all this. I'm going to go to the screens here of the user management, and I'm going to create a screen that I call users email screen. This screen is going to be a consumer widget, which I call user email screen. I'm going to import riverpod, and I'm also going to import material.dat file. Okay, so this is going to have to be, we are going to return a scaffold with an app bar. So the title is a text, and the text is emailed users. I'm going to give it a style of app styles dot title text style, like that. Okay, so let me register this screen in the routes. So I'm gonna go to routes, and I'm gonna, we have these emailed users. So I'm gonna copy again these notifications here, but this time it's going to be emailed users. Emailed users. So emailed users, emailed users, emailed users, and we are going to return emailed users pin, like that. Again, we can go to the main drawer, and we are going to look at the donors that we have emailed, and again it's pointing out to the emailed users. Ensure that you have that. Remember that again, when we were saving the people that we have emailed, we saved them under a specific user ID. So again, like we did in the notifications, and I'm going to open it here, the notification screen. I'm going to copy this code here, and I'm going to change it, of course. So first of all, we need the user ID. Okay, so we need to get the current user ID, and I'm going to import that. Now here is not going to be notifications as sync value, it's going to be emails. And here is going to be load emailed user IDs. Okay, and that is what I'm going to use here as well. And I'm gonna import this like that. Okay, so here we are loading the emailed user IDs. So we have the app bar. So let me run the application. Okay, I'm going to go to the donors emailed. Let me change this to heading text style. And then here is where now I'm going to load the users that I have emailed. So our body is going to be an async value widget, which is a list of strings. So the value is emailed async value, and the data is ID list. So it's the list of the IDs. So here we are going to return. So if ID list dot is empty, if it's empty, we are going to return a const center widget with child text no one emailed yet. So it's going to be very similar to what we did here in the notifications. Very, very similar. Else, we want to have a list view builder. So the item count is going to be ID list dot length, like that. So the item builder has a context and it has the index. So here, first of all, we can get the user ID, which I'm just going to call UID, is equals to the ID list at the current index. Okay, so by this we get one of those IDs. Okay, now we can use now this one of these IDs to now fetch the data of that user, and therefore we are gonna do exactly what we did here. Okay, and actually I'm just gonna copy all of this. Let me just copy that. Let me import that. So here is the UID. Here we pass the UID, like that. Return async value app user the user data are seeing that, the user data. So here we can also return a list style. Here what I did is that I returned a list style. The title I set to user data.name, and the subtitle I decided to make it a column, because remember the subtitle takes a widget. It doesn't have to be a text, so it takes a widget, and a column is a widget. The column has two children, the email and also the blood group. Then we do this check again. If it's a donor, we set that. If it's a recipient, we set that. All right. So with that, let me save that and see what we get. As you can see now, these are the people that we have emailed. Okay, we have the donor at the very end. So actually what I can do is that I can take the style to app styles dot normal text style. Okay, let me make it black dot copy with colors dot black. Okay, now we have, so these are the people that we have emailed. As you can see, it's quite easy to load them. So if we had emailed many people, all those people will appear here. So yeah, and that is it. So of course I did not do anything about this about share or rate on Google Play. That is something for another day. Anyway, that is all for this app. I hope that you learned something. You can be sure to follow me on my social media platforms and also subscribe to this channel. You can also find me directly on WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number is on the description of this video as well. So that was it. It was an honor to have you here. And yeah, if you have any Flutter project or something that you'd like us to collaborate on, be sure to contact me and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Anyway, take care and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.